Welcome back, everybody. We have this mighty little beast on the desk today, the Mooer D7 multi-mode delay. It has 6 delay modes and a looper. You can put delay on the looper as well. And it's in this, I think, kind of cool Pepto-Bismol pink. This retails for about $99 US. So let's see what we can get out of this thing. I'm going to be using my 2002 Les Paul Standard for this demo, and I'll put a little kind of jam at the end of this. So if you just want to hear some of the sounds, skip to the end of the video and you can hear this in a little track that I cooked up. If you're more interested in the features and the core tones, let's go. We're going to hear mode number 1. This is the tape delay, but first here's my clean. Let's hear that with a little bit of filth in front of it. That's pretty cool. I like that. Let's hear the next mode. This is the liquid mode. This kind of adds like a sequenced or stepped phaser to the delay. That's absolutely wild. My favorite mode is next. It is the rainbow mode. This almost kind of sounds like some kind of like intense multi-tap glitch delay or something. This. Next up is the Galaxy mode. That's a really smooth modulated style delay. Let's have a listen to mod verse. This is a modulated delay and a reverse delay. So you can kind of get these really nice kind of auto swells out of it. Next up is the Lofi Delay mode, but rather than show it to you as a delay, what I found is you can turn the time right down and crank up the 2 tweak controls, and you almost get a kind of like glitchy, bit mangled fuzz or gated fuzz. It's pretty wild. Check this out. Absolutely mental, right? The 7th mode is a looper, but you can actually have delay on the looper, which I think is a really, really cool feature. Let's just try that out really quickly. Obviously, I don't have it at my feet, so I'm going to play a loop, which is probably a bit lame, but... Of course, if you don't want the delay on there, you can just use it like an everyday looper. Let's hear that. And clearly I can't count to multiples of 4, but you get the idea from that. The looper itself, probably deserves its own standalone demo, and you could almost justify the price of this pedal just to get access to that looper with the delay on there. That's probably my favorite feature aside from that kind of stuttery delay we heard earlier. All right, the tweak buttons on here control different parameters in different presets. I think the one thing I don't like about this pedal is that on the tape delay mode, tweak 1 is a filter, and it should be a filter for the delay line, but it's also filtering the dry signal. I'll give you an example. Now that's absolutely no problem if you're running this pedal in, say, a parallel effects loop where you can still have your dry signal coming through, but if you're running it in series, that kind of takes a little bit of the sheen off that tape delay mode. I found that I've just had to run it with tweak 1 all the way down, but tweak 2 does add some very tasty modulation in there. We go back to my favorite mode, the rainbow mode on there. These two tweaks are going to control that stuttery glitch effect. It's pretty awesome that it can do an octave up there. If I go back to that Lofi Delay, these two tweak knobs are going to control that kind of bit crush style effect. So all up, I'm pretty impressed with this for a number of reasons. As a delay, it's totally fine. That little filter thing on the tape mode aside, the kind of glitchy delays are cool. I really like that rainbow mode. I find that one super inspiring. But the fact that you can kind of get those like bit crushed digital fuzz tones out of the lo-fi mode, the fact that there is a perfectly capable looper plus the ability to put delay on top of the looper means I think it really kind of punches above its weight. There's also the kind of step phaser modes in there. Again, a lot of these are just if you turn the delay and the feedback down and just focus on the effect engine. So it's kind of like, you know, one side of it is just like a bunch of really nice delay modes, and the other side has these kind of wacky multi-effects that you probably wouldn't use, you know, more than 2 or 3 times during a gig, but they're there if you want them. The tap tempo is kind of limited. It only does quarter notes, but a lot of the time that's all these sort of delays do. And again, the fact that it's like $99 US means that really, how much can you complain about this thing? And the fact that it's so small and it's Pepto-Bismol pink, which I like. Alrighty, let me know what you thought of this pedal in the comments. Until next time, stay safe, be excellent to one another, and here is that track that I promised you at the beginning of the video. Cheers!